Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation?
If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
What have I got? Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Can you all hear me? Okay. Oops. Okay. I guess I was saying a lot of things at the start, and you could not hear me. But anyway, I'll just say what I said before. Welcome to my first ever live stream. We are streaming Crash Bandicoot 2 today. The reason why I am starting with Crash Bandicoot 2 is because this is the very first game that I ever owned. Ever since I got that game and the PlayStation 1, which I'm actually streaming from the original PlayStation 1 console, that moment changed my life forever and started my love for gaming. And so that's where we are starting off with today. In Crash Bandicoot 2, this area is known as a skull bonus round. They are a lot like standard bonus rounds, except they are a lot more difficult. In a standard bonus round, if you die or otherwise fail, you can't lose a life. But in a skull bonus round, if you die, or just a skull round, if you die, you do lose your life. So you gotta be very, very careful here. there are some other skull rounds later in the game that come with extra challenges. And that one such extra challenge is that you cannot die before reaching that platform. If you die before reaching the platform, it'll be unavailable to you and you have to start all over again. I made a bit of a mistake there, so we're going to start over, but that's okay.
No, Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there.
Sorry, give me just a second there. Okay, take two. Let's get it right this time. The thing about those ostriches, whenever they go into the ground, they don't come back up again. So you have to get it right the first time, which I did not do, but that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be done. And I started late today. We had a bit of a technical difficulty. There wasn't any game audio at first. We did several runs beforehand, but things happen. Technology happens, life happens. So because I did not start quite on time today, I am still going to go for the full 2-hour run. I'll be streaming until, I guess about 8:30. And to be honest, I mean, I love this game so much, I might even go on even longer. Let's definitely see how that goes. But the other thing about this game is that the disc that is in use right now, I have had this disc since December 25th, 1997. I was 7 years old, and that was the second best day of my life. I have to make sure I say the second best day because I am a married man, so that was the first best day. That was the second best day of my life when that happened to me. that was level 1. And so we're going to move on to level 2, which is Snow Globe.
Well done, Crash! I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
There, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there? Are you there, Crash?
So to anybody that is that might be a little bit lost about what's going on, especially since we are starting from the second entry in the game. So the thing about Crash Bandicoot is that he started off as a normal Bandicoot, but Cortex wanted to take over the world. He decided to mutate several animals so that they would do his bidding and basically do his Cortex commandos. However, Crash Bandicoot was a failed experiment who rebelled against him, especially when he adopted his girlfriend, who is Tana Bandicoot. This game takes place, of course, after the events of the first game, where Crash made his way through 3 islands, where, and of course at the end, when he defeats him, and if you saw that intro cutscene, although I was talking and you weren't able to hear me, if you saw the intro cutscene, that actually happens immediately after the first game. And right here is where Cortex is tricking Crash into collecting these crystals for him as part of his new plot for world domination. Coco Bandicoot, that's his sister. She is attempting to hack through Cortex's communication system so that she can talk some sense into Crash. But the game has to happen. So we're going to keep getting these crystals. Alright, what's that dance that Crash Bandicoot does? So it is the ever famous Crash Bandicoot dance. What's up to Wifey there asking that question. So that dance actually started in Japan. They did it in a commercial to promote the first Crash Bandicoot the game. Because Naughty Dog liked it so much, they decided to incorporate it into Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash 3, and Crash Bandicoot Team Racing. That was Naughty Dog's last entry in the series. Crash Bandicoot dance has become a staple for Crash ever since. You get bonuses depending on how long you can chain multiple jumps together between objects. So in that case, because I did 4 of those bounces at one time and then jumped on the enemy, that's why I got that life. You get 1 per fruit if you do 2 bounces, 2 if you do 3 bounces, and then it goes on and on. That's a great question, Mr. Aki. So the first Crash Bandicoot came out in 1996. I think it was actually September 1996. I can't remember the day. It might have been the 9th. I think it was the 30th. I'm not entirely sure on the day, but it was definitely September 1996.
Helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
That delightful fellow. His name is N. Brio. He is Cortex's former right-hand man, but he has betrayed Cortex since the events of the first game. In the first game, he is the second to last boss that you fight before Cortex. I just realized I made a huge mistake when I came in here. So this is going to be one of the first of many secrets in this game. So in this game, if you notice the top, there is an empty space there. That is for the blue, next to the level named Turtle Woods, that's for the blue gem. The trick to getting this gem is that you have to make it through this entire level without opening any boxes. There is a hint at the end of the level that tells you to do this. So I'm pressing the triangle button so that you can see my inventory. At the top, you see that number 0. That shows how many boxes you open. So when you open every box in the stage, you get the clear gem. You can also get clear gems in other ways from secret paths. Now at the end of this level, if you open a box, if you come back here looking for the blue gem and then don't find it, and then you finish the level, the game will tell you at the end that how many boxes you opened out of 0 boxes. So that's how you're supposed to know that you're not supposed to open any boxes to get the blue gem. This is the tricky part, where they expect to trip you up. See, those bouncy boxes break after 10 bounces, so you have to jump on that one so that you can avoid breaking any of the boxes. Oh, look at that. I skipped all 3 of those mice pits. At least I think they're mice. But they are annoying, that's what I know. Oh, hey, Aunt Roz, what's up? Hey. Thank you for joining, of course, of course. Just gonna long jump over that. Alright, so the little guy who is following me is a lifelong friend. His name is Aku Aku. You collect 3 of those and you become invincible. If you are familiar with games, then you might know that picking up the star in Mario makes him invincible. You might be aware that breaking the star monitor in Sonic makes him invincible. And Aku serves the same function here. Aku Aku serves the same function here. I can see that you have learned a lot so far. Definitely love, I honestly could talk about this stuff all day long. And people tell me that all the time, that I tell them things they didn't know about before. So definitely love for some more opportunities to come up to, just to talk games. And now you see why I had to go back to that level that you've already seen me do 3 times now to get the blue gem. See, when you pick up a color gem, they open up new paths. And you're often going to need to take those separate paths so that you can actually get 100% complete in the level. That is called backtracking. That jump might have looked a bit tricky, but it's actually quite simple. One of the important things about platforming is to make sure that you're watching shadows underneath the camera whenever you jump. That box was an exclamation point box. Exclamation point boxes trigger different secrets throughout the level. In the first game, they can actually make a lot of different crazy things happen, but that got changed in later games so that exclamation point boxes only reveal hidden boxes. So if you notice that we had those clear boxes before, and whenever I hit that exclamation point box, that's what made those boxes turn solid, so that I can break them, so that I'll be able to break all of the boxes up to get the clear gem. Now this one, notice these nitro boxes here. Those boxes are much like the TNT boxes. So TNT boxes are where they explode whenever they count down from 3, or if you spin them, they explode immediately. Don't spin them. It's not good. Crash will cry. The nitro boxes you cannot touch at all, and they will instantly kill you. However, just spin one of these babies, and boom, no more nitro boxes plaguing your journey. Oh, I got my first light. Sweet. Cool. This box means that if I die, I'll come back here. And of course another gem.
Crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Always important to save your progress. One of the things that was very mind-blowing as a kid was that at the time, this game was among some of the first mainstream games that were in 3D. 3D was very much in its early years back then, but also voice acting too. Before then, I started on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, which had 2D graphics, and some had some very minor voice acting. Around this time, we started getting games with full voice acting, such as the first game and the second Crash Bandicoot, and Star Fox 64 on the Nintendo 64. We're used to that now, but at the time, that was a huge deal to hear people actually talking about games. Because I gotta come back this way, so he needs to be dead. Right, y'all gotta die too. Gotta go. Okay, see ya. Didn't wanna be. Alright, we made it. Now to go to the other side. See what's over here. Oh, look at that, that's the crystal that we need to actually beat the level. See, just reaching the end does not actually beat the level. You have to also find the crystal and bring it from the level. We didn't do that today for the sake of time, but there's actually a lot of extra scenes of Cortex that you can very easily miss. That if you go into a level, so the first time that you're playing the game, if you go into a level and keep repeatedly coming out without a crystal, he will get increasingly annoyed at you. Like it's great stuff. Yo, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream, Miss Just Jedi. I can't break that yet because I will need that. Yo, it is at Sweet and Low Games. Thank you so much for joining. And y'all follow her. She actually helped me get all of this started, so definitely much credit to her. Oh, snap. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I skipped every pit. Look at that. What's up? Of course. Of course I did. Alright, now it's about to get real in a minute. So this level is going to be one where you cannot stop no matter what. And you're going to have very, very incredibly quick reactions, especially when and everything just comes up at you in a split second. It's a bit of an Indiana Jones thing. And you'll see what I mean in just a minute. That one's supposed to happen. That slide spin is not actually something that's an intended maneuver in the game. It is a trick that I learned from watching speedrunners. Speedrunning is when you do a lot of different tricks and a lot of different exploits to get through games a lot faster. And it's some speedrunning tricks can range from very basic, like that slide spin, to something that's very, very difficult that requires, like in some cases, you might have to jump on a certain corner of a screen or force your character to get stuck on a certain part of a level so that he'll then like shoot off into space or something. it gets pretty crazy. The stream, like speedrunning stuff, whenever you watch it, it can get very, very nuts. So that's for all my like hardcore gamers out there.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next one. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
Can't hear me? Thank you for the confirmation of that. Alright, so we have now gotten past our first boss, and we're now on to the second warp room.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open this longer. Crash, you need to find...
It's for the greater good. So peppered throughout this game are several secrets that will send you here to this secret warp room. This is actually a secret warp room that even Cortex doesn't know about. You can also see the original islands from the first game in the background, except for the third one because that one was Cortex Island and it was destroyed in the epic battle between Crash and Cortex. That's the second island there. That volcano right there, that's actually where you face against Koala Kong. That temple that's up and to the left, that is actually where you face off against Fugaru the first time. And here, this is actually where Crash is from. That's Insanity Beach. So that's his home that we're looking at right now. And we're just gonna go on and see where this portal takes us. I think I might have explained Skull bonus rounds while there was some audio troubles at the start. But this is a secret entrance into an earlier level, and this is actually a this is actually a skull round that I'm in. See, if I hadn't gotten a hit earlier, I could have been invincible and I could have just destroyed that nitro. But that's alright. Oh, look at that. We still got it. Right, everything up on this wall, right? Yeah! So if you notice I hesitated, that's because you can't just jump right there, because if you do, then the ice will carry Crash forward and he'll die. So we don't want that. The way that this sequel takes the action up to 11 from the first game is that now you have a lot more moves than you did in the first game. And the first game, all you can do is jump and spin. That's it. This game, you can slide, you can long jump, you can high jump, and you can body slam. Just one job. Out of my way. the powerful, the invincible Crash Bandicoot. Arguably one of the greatest game heroes of all time. And I should not have done that. Oh well. Breaking all the boxes. Just break them all. I knew better than that. I really was supposed to slide under that, and I didn't do that for some reason. I guess for whatever reason, I just did not. But let's just say we did that for drama. Learned our lesson from last time. Run and slide. Slide and run. See, in the regular stage, those crushing pillars don't come down that fast. You have time to run under them, but this is the harder section of the stage, so you can't play around like that all willy-nilly. See? Oh, is that the first time I died? I think that was the first time I died. But, you know, mistakes are part of the game. All I know is I am glad that did not happen before I hit that checkpoint, because that would have set me, like, very, very far back. So we're just gonna push ahead. Oh, look at that! I got 4 likes. That's pretty awesome. It feels good to get my first first ever 4 likes on the channel. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in. Thanks for all of the support on my very first stream. Very glad to be here. On paper. Yes, he's helping me out after I jumped on his head earlier for lies, but I think he understands it's for the greater good. Okay, wait, actually, hold on. I missed those boxes, I had to do that. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh yeah. You don't really need to use it in this level, but Polar also has this nifty dashing ability to shoot forward with a burst of speed. In this level and a later level where you have to ride on him, you don't actually have to do that, but in the secret level with him in it, you will need it. That part can be a little bit tricky to hit all 3 of those boxes. I went lots of people to then that other time. That time at my I had a birthday party a long time ago where all us kids were playing this game, and we were all struggling a bit to hit those boxes. We were on that stage for a while. We did it. Be going. The suspicious thing about this room is, why are there all these nitro boxes over here? We would have no reason to come here unless something was missed. And just like that. Yes, it is. This is the alarm I use to remind me, make sure that all the things around the premises are secure and everything. That's my special alarm to check everything. I tried to correct that and I was too late. I realized my mistake right after I pressed the X button and it didn't quite work out. But for those that may be unaware, the X button, as we refer to it, it is actually officially known as the cross button. But most people still just call it the X button, and even a lot of video games straight up say X button. So if it never made sense to you before, a while the buzzword referred to as triangle, circle, square, and X, that's why, because the actual name is cross, not X. But it's okay to say X. And that's another crystal and another gem down, as well as a third gem. That green gem is going to open up a secret path later. I've been skipping the crash dances, so let's let him have his fun this time. This is a very, very dangerous game to say. As you can see, these levels are a little more generous here, because I definitely was not supposed to do that. When I was little, I did used to question if those were like launching you forward or not. I did used to question if those so I did used to question if those things were launching you forward, and if it was a good thing to hit them. They are. Oops. In the first game, whenever you have a boulder level like this, you cannot make any mistake, and boulders will get you. The HD remake in Saints Trilogy, it does make the boulder levels in the first game a little easier, though. But the first game is actually very, very tight. I have to credit my nephews for that one. They showed me this trick way back then. Because I actually didn't know that secret section was down there before now. Racking up the lives here. Look at that. Cha-ching indeed. That was deserving of a 1-1 because it was deserving of that. Oh well, it's alright. I didn't say crouch long enough. There's definitely For some reason this boulder is actually, oh snap. For some reason that boulder is smart enough to jump over the box that you need to break, so that's not fun. No explanation was ever given for that. Okay, not that one. Unless there's some little hills before the boxes that didn't notice. Oh, that mistake. The suspense continues. Almost. The extra second spent crouching might cost me a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Yes! I am the man, and that man is I. Even though I had to try over and over and over again. But sometimes perseverance is all that matters. Alright, this is the last level, and then we're going to face off against our next foe right after this. that part's pretty tricky because you got to make sure you keep up your momentum so that you can make that very, very long jump off of that arrow box. It's all in the timing. Definitely got to plan that one just right. I can leave the level, but we're not done here, so time to sacrifice. I actually did this part wrong for so many years, I'm ashamed to admit, because for the longest time I thought that the only way that you could get up there was by having a mask that you could hit those mines, and the mines would launch upward. So that you could get up there, I didn't realize that the whole entire time you're supposed to run on the side. So, you know, oh, snap. I knew that was bad right after I did it. Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining. Oh wait, actually, I forgot I had to do that again. The other time I just forgot I had to do that again, and I just jumped straight to circle. Oh wait, no, that was my bad. I should have. Some interesting tricks here. I don't know if we'll get to see those later on with the later. I think there's some other ramps I can do them on. But if you accelerate, if you do the boost on this jet board and press the direction, you can do either a 180 or oh boy, you can do either a 180 or a 360. So you can do a spin jump or you can do a flip. Definitely paid better attention that time. I don't know. I did that the other time. Not today. Whirlpool was pulling me in a little bit. Not trying to. That was a little scary, but I'm at the end of the level, and I was like not trying to die, but I'm right at the end. And, oh, you know what? I know what I did wrong. I actually forgot about that. I was supposed to just exit the level right there because I forgot there was another. There's another secret entrance to this stage.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way.
Hey,
I'm running
thanks
low
for
on
joining.
power, so communication from this point will be difficult. Again, be wary of the pathways between warp rooms. Remember, I'm counting on you.
And now we face the Komodo brothers, Komodo Joe and Komodo Mo.
What have I got?
Nope. Denied. Don't think so.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now is not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
Okay, where to go first? Oh, snap. Found that by accident one day. I just got curious as to why the wood didn't break apart completely. Hey, thanks, Aki. Probably could have jumped over that, but I decided not to risk it. Okay, well, just kidding. These have extra armor. You have his body slam up first. Kill. Exterminate. At the end anyway. That catchy music that you hear all throughout the game is brought to you by the Sons of Mutato Musica. That is a band that contains Briggs, Mark Huddersball, and Josh Manson. I believe there was another person. I'm sorry if there was another person and I forgot the person's name. Mark Huddersball also did the music to several of the shows that myself and other kids like myself were watching, like Rugrats, like the OG Rugrats. So that guy is the same person that you hear with an E-A-R here. And I hope it just abandoned me for no reason. It's a lot. We're just we'll redeem ourselves on Friday. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not sure where I made that mistake, but I missed a box somewhere. And now I can't go back. And now we discover yet another secret level. I wonder what it could be. Well, I went a while without saving. That you don't really want to do that. Definitely want to save often. I usually save after every single level when I play games. What's up, Pancake Master? Y'all all having a good time watching me play Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, one of my all-time favorite games, and again, the very first game, not the very first game that I ever played, but the very first game that I ever played. And also, this is snap. Okay, okay, and also, this is not emulation. This is not backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3, which is the last console where you can put PlayStation 1 discs in. This is the original PlayStation 1 that is bringing this game to you. Oh snap! I saw that I missed that box. Like I saw that it did not break. We're gonna have to go on back. Oh, okay. One more time. One more time, y'all. We getting it together. I have 62 more tries, but I'm not gonna need them. Okay, I guess I might have spoken too soon. Oh goodness! Alright, there we go. Got it that time. I think the bears chasing me do not appreciate me riding on Polar or jumping on him. But Polar still can't throw me in, or did Crash make me? Oh wait, actually, no, it didn't break. What this? No, how did that happen? There we go. That's more like it. Should be. Yep, we did it. No crystal here, just a gem. Dancing with Crash. last one. But which I mean, this is the last riding stage in this game. There's no other polar bear levels after this. Oh boy, I think so I think I'm gonna have to be right back. I think the game just froze, and I definitely should have saved after that last one. Oh boy. At least I saved right before. I will be right back. And we are back, and also have a special guest here. Say hey to the world, Harley. This is Harley Quinn. You can't stay away for long. So I had to reset the PlayStation. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me out there? What's up? What's up? All right, yo. Looks like we get into it. The PlayStation 1 froze when I came into this stage, but we back at it. Just had to reset. Now where oh snap, I messed up. Now where I actually loaded, I loaded right before Totally Bear. Oh, thank you for confirming. You can hear me. So I actually loaded right before Totally Bear, the last station we just did. But because I did not save, and see that's the lesson. That's why you're supposed to save after every time. I just haven't been doing it every time purposely. If I would have saved, I wouldn't have to do that level again. But because I did not save, I have to do it again. But that's okay. I will just replay it later, and I have to go back to Unbearable anyway, since you saw earlier I missed the box, so we gotta do it anyway. One of the things that I definitely, I really should have played this level before playing the Running from the Bear level, because there's definitely a progression in the time of day. The first level that we did earlier, that was cool to take place in the daytime, and this level is kind of, at dawn, while the other one is at night, and also comes with that extra obstacle of barely being able to see. If you're not aware, in these, oh snap, I think I missed that box. Oh no. But if you are not aware, in these levels, Polar moves on his own, so you cannot, so you're not actually controlling. So it's all about, I mean, you are controlling in terms of moving from left to right, but you got to make sure that you get the timing down. Oh snap! I had a feeling that was the case. He missed the box, and then I hit the checkpoint right after, so I couldn't just if I did not hit that checkpoint right after, I would have died on purpose, so that I could have started over from that section, but that's alright. Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you all for joining. Doing this one more again. Almost got it. That was supposed to happen the last time. I'm not sure what happened that time. It's all good. That was I never did that before. That I know of. I've never jumped right on top of a box like that before. That was pretty cool. I just instinctively jumped because I didn't know where he was going to land, so I was like trying not to die, but probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to get the gem this time. actually told a new friend that I made at school about that trick that one time, way back in the 5th grade. Found out he had this game at home, and I told him you can get to this level by jumping across those pillars, and about the trick with that running from the bear level from jumping across that pit. Then there was a day later on where they gave us this exercise where we all had to write something nice about the other person, and what he wrote about me. What he wrote about me was he is good at video games, and I've always remembered that moment. Wherever he is, I hope he's doing really good. And I'm going to go ahead and actually we'll do this another time since we've already done this level. We're just going to keep on moving forward and collecting more crystals. Let's see if I can make it to Tiny Tiger before 8:20.
Crash! Thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying.
I'm going to save every time from now on because of what happened before, so just in case. It also actually has my favorite song in the entire game. This is where things start getting a little tricky. Those enemies, up until this point, we've been killing enemies by jumping on them or by spinning them. But these have these sharp neck lines, so you cannot jump on them or spin them. You can only slide into them. Nothing stands in Crash's way. Well, this big annoying monkey is in my way, but he's gone now. I can't believe I neglected to mention the ever iconic Oompa Fruit, which, as a kid, it used to get on my nerves when people would call them apples. Like, do not call them apples. That's not the name. The name is Oompa Fruit. That's what they are. And to me, it was just as annoying as people that called the Sonic Rings coins. That was like, please don't do that. But it's all good. It's all good. It's not a Crash game if there's no Oompa Fruit. favorite song in the game. Is this section of this level. You can actually get the gem here on the first try, but I still have to commit just to get the song played. One of the other things I really liked about this bonus level is I think this is the only bonus level in the game where you can actually see the rest of the level in the background. Just kind of like just see everything progressing like behind you. That's not good for researchers. There was this really bad movie that came out back then. It was called Monkey Bone. And after that movie came out, I started calling these guys Monkey Bone. Oh, snap. People don't really remember that one. I don't really remember that well, actually. Do your dance. Oh wow, I got 8 likes. Cool. Thanks y'all. Really appreciate it. And we're saving. Saving all games. Gotta wait on my ride. See ya. Don't want to get eaten by those guys. No invincibility on the level, unfortunately. It's all good. Okay, I didn't time that right. That's alright. So they're knocked out of the way. I'm not gonna aim me on this circle. Showing off. Woohoo! So, fifth man. Wait, no, not. Wait. Yeah, it is. Look at how far we've come. Why am I here again? So I am here because this is what the yellow gem is. Let's get the yellow gem. We have to beat that timer at the end of the stage. I don't think it matters if you open any boxes or not. Just keep going. Yeah, I definitely think we need a new Crash game. We haven't had a new one since a new traditional Crash Bandicoot since 2020. Good game, but can be very hair-pullingly difficult. Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. This game is a PlayStation 1 game. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time is on PlayStation 5, and on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And I think it's on some other platforms. Universe, you want to succeed, try again. I think I did something wrong because I legit forgot I was supposed to go. But I realized way too late. Oh, it still got me. Oh well. Buzzer beater. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep on going. This is the legendary Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Played by yours truly, I2. Now we have everything that we need to complete this level. definitely gonna have to repeat that level again, but that's all good. Now it's time to face off against a very formidable foe, Tiny Tiger. This one definitely gave me a run for my money back in the day, but it's all about pattern recognition. You're gonna see what I mean in just a bit.
Crash, my boy, you are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next one.
I did not save after I said I was going to save after every level, but that's okay. I don't think this level is going to be. Alright, let's do this. It's all about staying one step and one jump ahead. And some chicane. See ya. Can't catch me. I'm over here. Bye-bye. Record time. And alright, and that was Tiny Tiger, and we are now more than halfway to the end of this game. Let's give, I'm just going to give myself a hand here. And I think this is a good stopping point to end the gameplay. And I'm just going to answer some questions from the chat if anybody has any for me. Thank you again, everybody, for supporting my first stream. It's definitely a very, very humbling experience, and yeah, I'm just glad to finally get started today. Okay, cool. All right, y'all can still hear me. So, yeah, you know, just want to chill and see if anybody has any questions before I get off, before I hop off. Well, thank you, dear. Oh, goodness. So right now, Activision owns the rights to them, to Crash, but the great Naughty Dog made the original 4 Crash Bandicoot games from 1996 through 1999, one each year. Oh, I can see the chats and the thing. So the first game came out in 1996. This one came out in 1997. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped came out in 1998. Also got that one for Christmas back in 1998. Crash Team Racing was their last hurrah on the PlayStation 1. That came out in 99. Crash had one last game on the PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation 1, the console that we're playing on today, in 2000. That game was called Crash Bash. And then there were just a lot of newer games after that, lots of different spin-offs. But then we all rejoiced in 2017 whenever the updated versions of the original 3 games came out. That's Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That one was made by Vicarious Visions. And then Crash Nitro Kart came out. I mean, not Crash Nitro Kart. The game, what was it called? Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel is what I was trying to say. That was the remake for Crash Team Racing. And the most recent, I'm so sorry, I forgot who made that one. I think it was Beanox. The most recent straight up platforming game, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. That game was brought to us by Toys for Bob, who also brought us the Spyro the Dragon Reignited trilogy. That's a remake of the original 3 Spyro games. No, as of right now, Crash's future is a little bit uncertain because we just haven't really seen anything new since the latest game, which was Crash Team Rumble. Oh, good question. I am going to stream again on Friday at the same time at 6. We started a little late today because we had some technical difficulties, but we did figure it out. But I am going to stream every Tuesday and every Friday from 6 to 8 Central. So if you're on the East Coast, that's like 7 to 9. If you're on the West, that's about 4 to 6. And since we're more than halfway, on Friday we're going to come back, and then we're going to beat Cortex, well, for the second time, so we can't say once for all because we know he's going to come back again in Crash Bandicoot 3. We might see that one a little bit later on, but we're going to wrap up Crash Bandicoot 2 on Friday, get 100% complete, of course, because, you know, how else are we going to wrap it all up if we don't do it 100%? And then starting next week on Tuesday, I'll be moving on to a different game. So we're definitely going to be very, very excited to see you all join me again on Friday and next week. For now, this is Atu, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thanks for tuning in to my very first stream, and I'm going to see you all next time. Peace.